Alright, and let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Alan Wake. In our last episode, we finally got our bearings in the town of Bright Falls, as well as came up to our first two witnesses to the murder of Nightingale, which was the Bookers, who have come here to write true crime stories. They helped us figure out that basically, apparently, there is a cult called Cult of the Tree responsible for Nightingale's murder, and then we went and did an autopsy on Nightingale himself. But in doing so, he came alive and killed two police officers and disappeared right before our very eyes. The sheriff also mysteriously vanished when he revealed that he had also found a manuscript page that he didn't think was tied to the case. So now there's a whole bunch of questions, but in reading the manuscript page that the sheriff dropped, we found out that someone is basically writing the story, and that they wrote the Nightingale returns to Cauldron Lake and that we're on his trail. So that is now where we're at Cauldron Lake, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more Alan Wake 2, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And let's jump right into it. So, that's the way we're supposed to go. Is it going to stop us from going this way, though? The game has a pretty good tendency to... Yeah, see, there we go. We hit a wall that doesn't want us to go there.
Back.
So we'll go ahead and follow the path that it wants us to take this time.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Why do you jump back up? Crazy Casey.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
What are these guys doing here?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing? Those restricted areas.
Hello.
Don't...
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Yeah.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Alright, well,
That's all for now.
get on our way. Is there anything inside we can take advantage of? We have a note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that's not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report from the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading checking for tampering, we may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that raccoons can't get to it anymore. Steve Lynn, chief technician. Raccoons in air quotes, which makes it sound like he definitely knows it's not raccoons. And obviously we know
To get you VIP tickets into Coffee World.
we know that our time in Remedy games, FBC, Federal Bureau of Control, that was from the game
Let's get to the
control.
murder side, Casey.
And yeah,
A lot of things about this
if
case
the
keep bothering
FBC
me.
is involved,
But one thing feels
Could be
really
strange.
off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
I tried
Our crime
actually
scene's drowning.
modifying this so that it runs at a better frame rate. I actually actively chose a graphical setting for the performance mode, but I'll be honest, it's kind of grainy on the water. It's really bothering me, so I'm actually going to probably swap back to the 1440 I had available before.
Reminded, Rain.
Probably going to
Feels
take it a
like-
moment to adjust.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
This is also not looking too good on its own either. It's kind of chuggy right here. It still says it's running at 60 FPS. I have a hard time believing that. We'll see how it runs. Maybe it's just adjusting since I just changed the settings.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Fair enough.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
We have another clue right here in front of us, apparently. Footsteps?
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Let's see if we can follow these footsteps where they lead us. I'm going to assume this way, probably. What about the store? It's a bright light. We have anything we can look at? Poker chips. That's about it. Someone had a poker game going out here in the woods. Not getting back there. What about over here? Some suspicious activity spotted the fielder thigh. He saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday 9/5. Hunters are out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay. So not that way. Starting to get some rain. See what happens if we head down this way. Is there still flooding going on over here? Yeah, still flooding, so we're not going that way. What about the witch's hut? Doesn't look like anything's changed here. This goes back down to where the tree was. Although, is it blocked off since last time we were here? Oh,
The
hey.
tracks lead into the water.
Yeah, the feet.
Where'd you go from here? I can feel something.
Okay, not gonna lie.
A presence.
I jumped really hard there.
Nightingale isn't far.
Let's go ahead and make sure we have a fully loaded gun. Just in the case of Witchfinder Station. This way? Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Hey.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle the flashlight boost to increase damage in darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Well, we know where the witch's hut is at. Oh, that's fun.
This is the witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
All right. So where do we find the fuse box for it, or the fuse? Nothing on this side.
Anderson. Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Doesn't look
The
like we
fuse
have.
box is missing a fuse.
Yeah.
I need to find one to turn on the lights.
What about over here?
This fuse is busted.
Already been over here.
This one looks good. People
Hey.
should really stop littering, though.
There we go. The house is lit up. There we go. Coffee thermos. Oh, we can actually quick and make manual saves here as well. Cool. We're going to make ourselves a save slot. Now what?
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
So we know what heart she's talking about. Alright, she tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone inside a bright light and objects that stood out to Saga. Stood out from the dusty animal skulls and cauldron, as the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meaning, a coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop, a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Witch's Ladle. We also have varying hours and another. Why did it flag the TV show again? How many? Where is our upgrade station? We have 12 pieces of a manuscript. Do we have enough to do anything? We do. We are short the 18 for auto fire, but we do have enough for the increased magazine size and another headshot. You know, I'm actually going to take another headshot.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
That seems like a fairly good upgrade, being able to stun monsters that come at us. Anything new on the case board?
I already took care of all this.
Oh, so it kind of like automatically posted all of it. What about this one?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror.
That's it.
Well, what about... There we go.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
So I'm assuming that
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
the Nightingale has his
Where
own
is it
heart
now?
back. have nowhere to put this. Where's it? There we go. No? Oh, Bright Falls. There we go. So now we gotta find our way and find Nightingale's heart. I doubt it's gonna be back at that water. Weird noise there. Toggle flashlight boost to burn through the enemy darkness surrounding the enemy. Alright, that guy's down.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Use painkillers will allow you to heal pain. Painkillers are quick to consume, but grant a small health benefit. Oh wow, we actually have a... Wait, did I not use it? Oh, I see. Wait, I guess I don't see. Quick slot. Why won't it let me use them? Oh, R2 to heal. There we go. Oh, pop-ups from those achievements. It's quite loud. Manuscript page, what does that one say? Saga at the general store.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, we got a bigger back slot. Oh, and what is that? A shotgun? Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Nothing in there. Oh, I do not like taking the flashlight off. That's a big no-no. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter, he said. There's a magazine with a sticky note on it. Don't forget to update the code 705-713-717-723. Don't forget to update the code 705-713-717-723. 739-745. So it should be 739. So they 739 or 745. There we go. Sweet. We got ourselves a shotgun now. You can quick swap weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable items or weapons. Alright, so we'll go ahead and quick slot this right here. And we'll quick slot this right here. Cool. Now we have access to another piece of weaponry.
The solution has to be in here.
You know, we already figured out the solution. It's the general store. But I want to know where we need to be going, more or less. There's the fuse box. We did that. The pathway forward is blocked off. Are we making our way to the rental cabins? Let's go ahead, go forward, and see if we find anything up ahead. Wait a minute. There's Easter eggs. Check to grab some more. Well, I don't see any of the other Easter egg symbols. Oh, there they are. So we're going the right way for the Easter eggs.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
One fragment? That was it? Oh, they're kind of stingy with that one. I am really excited about using this shotgun, but I'm going to take the opportunity to save it for Nightingale, because I assume that we'll probably have to fight him here in the woods somewhere. Here's the phone booth. We're making our way up a hill. I would figure we were going to make our way downhill, but they're not turning us back going this way yet. I think up this hill, I know this is where we came from before, and we found some stuff over here last time. Anything new? This was our first lunchbox. I guess not. It's brighter right here than it was downhill. Oh, so...
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
Okay, so we're definitely not going uphill. Well, the only other thing that I can think of is maybe... Wait, what if we go up this hill? Not turning us back here. To the parking lot. But, can we get up here at all? Bright Falls Record. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Doesn't look like we're tall enough to jump up there. We have ourselves a building, but we need bolt cutters. So we'll head back downhill. This is going to lead us back to the parking lot, I think, or that hole in the fence. Right? Yeah. So we're back where we began. So if I wanted to go... It's not going to let us go that way. So I guess we cut back down to the electrical people. They still gonna be there? No, they're straight up gone. We can't investigate anything that FBC did. What is this other clue that we have?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Oh, we were literally there. We stared in that fridge.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
After we made that huge circle of
Casey.
the whole thing.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
That definitely sounds like a movie, like a movie line that someone would say. Or at least the general store isn't hard to find. We were literally right here again. Let's see. Should be right here around the corner. There's the
The
heart.
text on the heart is clearer now.
The wave crashed on the
Legible.
far side of the mirror. Let's see. Ritual writing. Can we put that back on this one? No. Cause of death. Witch's hut. What is the ritual? Where is the heart?
Doesn't
we
look
found?
right.
Nope. I saw it. Where's the heart?
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
I brought you the heart which show me terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Nightingale's heart.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Does it though?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Oh shit.
Whew.
We're running low on ammo already.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Hook me.
Oh, that's trippy as hell.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Yeah, definitely scary
Logan?
as own right.
Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that?
What is
Wait.
that right there?
Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is moving. Like a nightmare.
Let's see.
Need to find Nightingale.
Where's the one we just found? Saga opens the Cauldron Lake overlap.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
All right. So now we need to go back through the tree, I think. It's all this red. Oh shit. Goes Nightingale.
He's here. Nightingale.
We almost missed that page.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Okay.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Oh, I'm digging that. The bleeding into reality sort of thing.
Nightingale's badge.
We can't interact with it at all. Is that shotgun? Yeah, okay. It is shotgun bullets. Can we load up any more? Or is it double barrel? It is double barrel.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Why are you walking off to the side, girl? He was right there in front of you. Me through, and I start a fight. Man, you shouldn't be hunting me. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Gotta get away!
Oh, gotta get away. Okay. We'll run.
Time to run, Saga.
Where are we running to, girl? We have a ammo box. Shit. Where's he at? Is this the way we're supposed to go? We gotta be ready with that dodge button the way he looks. that him right there to our left? I feel like we've been doing a huge ass circle. Up that way. What's that? Oh, shit. Woo! You have to be very careful with those shots.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Well, damn.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Well, alright then.
It's a bit of a hike to the car.
So, it looks like we finally managed to uncover Alan Wake here at the lake.
Should look around.
Yeah, now we have the
With the
opportunity to
flooding
look
gone,
around.
could be further clues out there.
That was a pretty good boss
The
fight, not gonna
flooding
say.
disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
I shouldn't have moved. Probably got her dialogue speaking. But yeah, I really enjoyed that boss fight. I liked the sense of horror, I guess, more or less. But I wasn't really too skittish about it, which is, you know, not usual for me. Usually I'm jump scared all over the place because of active imagination and all that. But that being said, it was pretty fun. I can't wait to learn more. So that being said, I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point. We'll continue in the next episode with checking out the flooded areas, or the areas that were flooded, that receded, and see if we can find any more details. And maybe we'll learn more about what happened to Alan Wake as well. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more Alan Wake 2, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.